Today I shall start with Rilis's entry, and we do have a title here: The Ordinary Home of the Warrior and Explorer. Oh, that's very intriguing. And there is a little description. I shall read it to you. A normal home for a character in the game. A Dunmer lives here. He is a warrior and explorer. We shall explore too, Rilis. I do hope I'm not butchering your name either. Off we go! We're going on an adventure! I really love this idea to choose a house. Also should be mentioned that the housing community, so the Real Endgame housing community, had basically a vote and decided which house they wanted to show or showcase. I really love this idea. It is wonderful seeing the house in all different iterations. Look, everybody. Oh, okay, so the entree has changed very slightly. We do have statues here, awaiting, and a canopy. Oh. Oh, look. Oh, look. They put lamps there. This may sound very silly, but it is very difficult to actually get that done so that it looks homogeneous and like it belongs. So very good job, Rilis. I'm already happy. This is so wonderful. So a bit of an allusion here to the warrior who lives in here. Some landscaping took place. A few added foliage here with trees and shrooms, rather large shrooms too. Ooh, I do approve. Look at that one. Wonderful. And this little well has moved slightly. They added a wonderful little stair here. That's very nice. Hello, Nuzime. How you doing? Aha, and they blocked off this part. So, of course, all of you know the house, and thus you're probably familiar with its layout. So behind this wall, there's a little nook next to the house that can be potentially used or not, like here. Warded off a little bit. Hedges, added along a few little sunflowers for pops of color. I do approve. Very nice. A 400 slot house. Of course, all of you know this. All of them have been used here. Again, wonderful large shroomies. So the house itself has seen a little bit of an updo on the outside, as you can see. Do see Vivek here. Interesting use for the statues there. The lighting is also very gentle and warm and soft. Oh, little bit of vine work here to cover up that entree. Very elegant. Oh, I also really like this particular part here. That's nice. Nice pops of color here. Ooh. Oh, look, everybody. This is a bit different. That's very nice. The lighting here. I do like this. Gentle and warm. a wonderful tapestry. So utilizing these wonderful aquatic plants, I think they're also really expensive. They were really expensive. I keep thinking, maybe I'm wrong, but it's an interesting choice here. It's warm light, soft and gentle. Adding a little bit of texture here also. Just lending ever so slightly light to the wall and thus illuminating this wonderful tapestry. And apparently this is meant to be maybe as a place for quiet contemplation. Maybe. Very darling. Oh. Somebody making sure nothing's going wrong here. And of course, I walked past this, I know. I shall show you from the other side as well. I do like this piece too. Maybe you've seen it in the house we just ported away from. It's a very nice, wonderful water feature that can also function as a window, or maybe something more mysterious that any other designer might think of. And I really like this overgrown, gentle approach here. Nice pops of color here. A little bit of reds, yellows. Amidst the fern and glorious shrooms, and there's some gentle light from below. I'm sure this also looks very nice in the night. Do hope I'm here during the right time. There was no mention of time of day, so I can't really say. It's very pretty, very gentle. You're making sure everything's good? Hmm? Oh, and see here, this little nook has been used somewhat. Adding a few large shroomies, a little platform, more huge trees, grand even. Oh, wedding trellis. So this part here I'm walking on, this is custom built. It's not there in the house. It looks very homogeneous, like it belongs here. Here we are. Oh, this is very cozy. Look, everybody. Haha. Little balcony outside, so you can gaze upon the sun slowly setting. Listen to the waves gently lap down there at the shore. And sit here, have a wonderful conversation with somebody maybe. And apparently you can maybe even enjoy a little bit of that's also an interesting cobble here. I'm sorry, I'm jumping on your table. I hope that's okay. It's a nice idea to utilize this antiquity as somewhat of a wreath on the table. It's changing ever so slightly the brazier and its color. Also layered into another antiquity, of course, all you know, the table. And of course, very apt because Vardenfell. We are in Vardenfell, of course. Very nice little gentle partition there with the wedding trellis. And again, more gentle light. So wonderful. Look, you could also see this warrior meandering about here, relaxing. Maybe from a very busy day, just come home from an adventure, maybe. Aha, okay, and here platforms have been installed as well. Not only those, of course, you can see, do have an addition here. Windows have been set in. Over there we do have Vivek, more Vivek. Some nice brazier sunken in there a little bit. I do like when designers do that, because you do see now that the statue has a little bit more grip, texture, and character, because the relief really pops out and the contours of the face can strike you a little bit more. It's more dramatic in this way. It's very elegant. Some designers like to hide light sources inside statues. That can also work wonders. Do you like when people do this? Very nice. We do have, as I mentioned, a platform installed. I thought this was, it looked to me like a wall from down there. But then, of course, I'm a not very tall awesomer here, so forgive me for not seeing this. Oh, this is wonderful. Look! Installing a little platform here, adding more flower beds and adding the wedding trellises here for an extra little pop of color. I do approve. Also, the choices are very nice. Very nice color choices. Very elegant. And here. Ah. Oh, look. This looks like, more of the crafting area of this warrior. Do need a few things, of course, to take care of maybe your armor and, of course, the weapons. Very nice. Really approve of this one in particular. But then again, I'm a sucker for awesomer, as you've probably deduced. It's very nice. There's also a very nice blacksmithing station. It's an antiquity too. That is an awesomer style. It's superb. If you like that, of course. And we have the armory here. And they added a little bit of privacy for them to change. That's very nice. Oh. And a wonderful enchanting station. I do like that one. Looks a bit dark and dismal. And of course, very, very Daedra-like. Also an antiquity, if I'm not mistaken. So really like that they added here more foliage. Vines and more shrubs and wonderful flowers here and there, and some shrooms to make this look very homogeneous. It's very elegant. Can I actually go further? Ooh, probably not. If I get stuck, I have to go to the entrance. Okay, apparently I can't go any further. Or, she said, and went further. I really like what they've done here. Adding a lot of foliage, a lot of ferns, And of course, the house does come with a few mushrooms. Of course, endemic to Vardenfell, so keeping in style with the house. Very pretty. Do you like this? Oh, look, did you see? Could be a secret little tunnel. Really, you could put something here. Something hidden away. Some designers like to do that, and then they send you on a wild goose chase through all their houses and tell you, you know, there are secrets everywhere. Go find them. Oh, this is very nice. So I really like that they elevated this because, of course, and added more flowers here, more flower beds here. That's very nice. Because as mentioned, and as you've seen on the other side, it's not elevated like this. That's a very nice touch. Probably ate also a lot of slots, although some of those platforms are quite large. Oh, hello, welcome, welcome. Yes, I am. Welcome. Wonderful you found me. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're going to have a wonderful time. I'm showing Ald Velothi Harbour Houses. Yes, plural, because it's a competition, and that is the theme. Well, theme. That's the house that everybody got to work with. I am still showing PCEU houses because, of course, oh, I'm glad. You know, then you have come to the right place because that's basically all I do here. It's truly fascinating because in this particular competition, you get to see. Oh, thank you so much for following and welcome to this wonderful community. Then I hope you're also part of the Real Endgame community on Discord. If not, you can find me on Discord as well if you're part of some of the Discords that I'm in. Or you can shoot me a message on Twitch and I shall direct you to it if you are into housing, that is. So yeah, you're going to see a lot of iterations of the Ald Velothi Harbour House with just the competition being do whatever you want, but it must be in this house. So 400 slots only. And show us what you can do with it. Last time, so this part 2, last time there was, I didn't cover as many houses, but there were grand houses in there, Japanese style, a few of them. Just really a lot of reskinning going on and reimagination. Was very fantastic. Oh, thank you, Sithis. That's very kind to put the link there. So there you go. You can use that link to go to that Discord community and you can learn all about it. And maybe you are into housing too and want to participate. So yeah, I've not shown this platform that they installed here, elevating the ground up a little bit, adding Vivek here. And I will say, I do like it on the other side a little bit better because he's not on. I mean, this one is very shiny and Viveki, if that is a word. I just said it, so it is a word now. And of course, yes, the light does lend to the statue. There's a lot of texture that springs out at you, and the features are a little bit more prominent. But I do like it on the other side a little bit more. Maybe, Maybe I show you this one more time. Look, there's a little bit more play with shadow and light. Oh, oh, wonderful. Well, then that's the community for you. There's a lot of help there as well. So don't be shy and say hi. And do have a snoop around and find out whatever you need to know. And yes, everybody starts somewhere. Yeah, the duality of Vivek Sithis. I do like this one a little bit more. I've said it already, I know, but look, there's more shadow, there's light, there's texture, there's a grimacing face. Oh, you're very welcome. Anytime. And of course, again, don't be shy and ask questions there or here if you want to. I'll try to answer as many as I can. It's I think the community only started last year in December, and with a bang, if I can say that, because there was a wonderful competition also held with the wonderful theme, That Magical Feeling. I was very privileged to be judging and, of course, on stream. So I was touring and then doing the judgy business. And there were so many glorious builds, so many wonderful houses that you can just spend hours and hours and hours there. And I did, kind of. I went a little bit longer there. Maybe that's an understatement, but I kind of did. But I had too much fun as well. It's really wonderful. So yeah, this it's wonderful, this statue. So here we are. This one. Very light and bright and powerful and not as shadowy and mysterious, maybe. Also really love that they used that they added this little bed here and created a little cascading effect. Should I show you this from this angle one more time? Look. Also really love the marriage between shrooms and trees. Those naturally go into symbiosis in nature as well. So I do approve of that a lot. So very large shroomies have been used and very large trees too. And that's also a smart choice doing that, because that can save you a few slots if you have a vision and you want to go somewhere with it. Now I shall take us inside and see what's there. Aha! Oh, okay. Oh, look, everybody. Oh, very sleek and elegant there. They have used walls there to add a little bit of a partition. Oh, and I do approve of that over there. Wonderful. Look how elegant this is. Rilis, you have done a wonderful job. I love it. Oh, and they covered up a bit here as well. Oh, a bit. They covered up a lot. Because all of you, of course, know that there are shelves, and you do see a little bit of them there peeking through in the wall. That's a nice touch. Making it look more homogeneous, maybe. Very symmetric too. Adding the guars. I do love guars. The mounts are so sweet. They jump so nicely. And they have very boopable noses. Ah, interesting tapestry that they've chosen there. interesting color choices. Oh, it looks like they are an avid tribute player with all the tapestries there. Looks very much like it. Absolutely nothing wrong with this. If you are, by the way, part of the Rose Guild community, then we do have a monthly Tales of Tribute competition going on, hosted by our very own T, who does a very brilliant job there. Oh, just look. Also here, they've used the same piece again to cover up the cellar. That is also very smart, because if you do want to achieve a specific look, sometimes the houses are too big and you kind of have to close off areas to make them look just like you want them to look. And using this wonderful water feature, of course, adds a little bit of interest. Little indoors pool with wonderful, gentle, wavy lights and beautiful choices here with all the foliage, the flowers, the ferns, and the shrubbery. It's very elegant. And a nice idea too. That way, of course, I mean, if you know that there is there is, of course, a path down there and you do see the stairs, you do know that, but still, I really like that. It is very elegant. Keep up time with probably some wine. That's very nice. Some seafood as well. That looks very comfortable. Also really nice cobbles here. I do like that. Very nice. And smooth. And yeah, here, as mentioned, this looks more like bookshelves. Oh yeah, bookshelves. And of course, these bookshelves are perfect as partitions if you want to add them. And it's a smart idea to utilize some light here because the smoothness of the wood then disappears and it looks a little bit more like wood really looks. I think that's adding more interest to it as well. So it's not just a blank wall, but has a little bit of interest there. You can see the tree that it used to be. Also nice choice here for the painting. Similarly here, not as powerfully lit as on the other side. Elegant choice here with this particular frame. This makes it stand out a lot, as of course you can see. Very nice idea. Oh, this also looks a little bit like a dining area, particularly because I just saw that this is the kitchens. Little bit on the nose there. Oh, this water feature had been in the luxury furnishing vendor a while ago, if I'm not mistaken. I did see it also on a couple of traders. Very nice idea to add this here. Adding a bit of a Dwemery style modernist kitchen. Oh, and an interesting antiquity there to add a little bit extra Dwemer looking in the background. This is quite a large piece and it's sunk it in quite a lot here. Very nice. Oh, nice little stove. Very nice idea. And just look at so much detail. Some of the designers do such a great job adding so much detail. And when you do add a lot of detail to a house, of course, that eats up slots and everything, but not just, it just adds so much life to a place that I find it's really wonderful when you can make a build come to life in this way. Some like to do this utilizing also companions or pets or mounts, of course. So yeah, there is a variety you can choose from how you want to brighten and spice up a place. Let's see what's behind this door. Oh, oh, why, hello there, Mary. So we were already kind of on the nose there. This is, of course, a Dunmer house. And then there was Vivek on the other side, outside, all over the place. So the divining pool, or the divination pool, can't be missing anywhere. Also nice addition there with the reliefs sunken into the windows, framing them ever so slightly. That's very nice. And sinking in the model in here is also quite nice. The idea also lights it up quite gently. Seeing Vardenfell from this perspective. Very in keeping with the theme here. And of course, Mary is also very in keeping with the theme. We did talk about companions needing personality. She just looks at you sternly. A little bit incredulous, maybe even. Also, nice addition here with the door. That is quite interesting and elegant. Shall close it. Nice and soft lighting here. They've not done a whole lot to cover up so much of the house, like the interior or the outside. Ooh, I forgot an area downstairs, everybody. Almost forgot. Oh, they did not use all of the space there. Oh, a little library. I do approve. I do like libraries a lot. These bookshelves are also very nice. So elegant and nicely filled. Of course, you can fill them yourselves, but very fiddly job. And you kind of have to pick up a lot of books, and then that smooches up all of your slots. So interesting to add this triptych here. Covering up that behind this lies a little nook still. Very nice and elegant. Looks like the study. Maybe it is the study. That's a nice choice here for this carpet. Little bit of pops of color here as well. This one, of course. This is Leawin, I think, and this should be elsewhere. Aha. Mega structures, everybody. also a nice idea here to utilize these two tables to create this little shelf cobble and add some books there, some stacks and some quilts, office material, if you will. To create a little bit of an office vibe going on here. Do appreciate that. It's very elegant. More bookshelves, of course. I do approve of them. I do like them. Oh, hello and welcome. Oh, that is a very general question. It really depends on what it is that you want to build. Like a really blank canvas? So in one of my little reskins, I used floor, marker floor pieces, for instance. Oh yeah, those are the really expensive ones. That's true. Sith is so expensive. And that is why housing is the real end game, because all the materials you do need, and either you go buy them, but then you do need a lot of gold to do that, which brings me to, you kind of have to go into trading. Oh, bane of everybody's existence, really, that is into housing. You're not alone with this at all. Really, so some people just go farming, but that takes ages and ages and ages. I did speak to, like, I have a category that I do from time to time, and I interview designers of wonderful houses. And I ask them all kinds of nosy questions, and they're so sweet and willing to indulge those. And when they do, I always ask them if there is like a farming routine that they do, if they want to achieve a specific look, a specific build. And some actually do. Some actually go out of their way every single day and farm. Yeah, sometimes very simple ones. Also, I would encourage to look at some of the furnishing vendors, because there are some in game that do have some pieces that can be utilized very nicely to create walls and stuff. But here, of course, in this example, in this iteration of the Ald Velothi Harbour House, you do see that this designer chose to utilize these shelves as partitions to create clean, sleek outside canvas partition, if that makes sense. Sometimes just rocks will do. Boulders sometimes will do. Some designers go for really a dark theme, and then they use the Deadlands floors, for instance. That can also work. And in another one of my reskins, I used layer-win walls to reskin the twin arches inside, because I thought it was very gloomy in there, and so I had to do away with it. But the layer-win wall can be considered a bit pricey. So I would say start anywhere and just go off and build. Oh, and a good resource is ESO Fashion. That is a website where you can preview very many different building blocks, if that makes sense. And they are nice and neatly categorized and have everything that you can wish for, because there's a lot of screenshots as well and dimensions. Yeah, that one, Sithis just linked it. It's perfect. So maybe you can have a look there. Also, it sometimes shows the price and which vendor this one has, or of course, some of the items are Crown Store only, and it will say that. So do explore there. And of course, don't be overwhelmed. It's a lot, but start somewhere. Good morning, Adoya. Welcome, welcome to the stream. I hope you do have a coffee by your side. Or is it a smoothie this time? You're very welcome. Do feel free to ask more questions. They're always welcome. Look, Godolia, isn't this wonderful? It's a very, very Dunmary house for a warrior. Going upstairs now. Aha, okay. Necrom carpet. Is it Necrom? It looks like Necrom to me. And of course, a little bit of storage here. Very clean and sleek. Really elegant. I do like that Rilis is going with such a clean and sleek look, making this look both homogeneous and elegant at the same time. Oh, your profile. Mm-hmm. That's a very good question. So I would, maybe you can go into your settings and look under, was it account settings or profile? I think there should be profile somewhere. Yeah, if you go right below my account, you will find profile, and there you should be able to use or add a nickname, or it says display name. And of course, you can add this to different servers as well. So that should do it for you. But if it is just on that, if there is something in that server, I would either ask help from Lilana, or maybe Hayden is there and can help you. Yeah, you should be able to do that by yourself. Oh, you're very welcome. Look, everybody. I just walk up the stairs. I'm going to do that one more time. I know Silly Ree is taking forever, but I think they all deserve it. Look. A few more trophies here. Oh, why, hello there. Can I boop your nose? Oh, it seems Hayden has arrived. Visiting the house, that is. I always love that. Oh, little one, can I boop your nose? Do you have a nose even? I shall boop it nonetheless. Oh, look, there's more. Oh, I love that. This idea. Utilizing the bookshelves there to sink in a little bit. Oh, and another one. Can I boop your nose? You're a bit steamy. Do you maybe need a little bit of oil? Oh, that's a very nice choice. And a nice cobble. Look, everybody, this is very nice. Again, they used an antiquity table here to sneak in and add a little bit of extra. Utilizing round shapes. Very much approve of that. That's very nice. It's a nice choice here for the painting. I do approve of lions. Very, very Vardenfelly, very Dunmary, this house. Well, very much in keeping with the theme. Really elegant choice here, also with the carpet and the tapestries. Wonderful color choices. I do also like the little detail here. Can I jump up here? It's a very nice idea. Also, the lighting is just elegant and warm, indirect. Very nice bedroom. This is rather expensive. I think Crown Store. This particular bed. Ooh. The Cliff Strider song, everybody. Yeah, a little bit, Gedolia. But you know, if you're really proud of something, or you are really enjoying a piece and it costs you a lot, what do you do with it? Do you hide it away? Stash it in the hoard and never show it to anybody? Or do you show it? Maybe you show it. Some incense going on there too. Nice choice here also to add a little bit more Dwemer style with the trophy. It's such a huge one. More storage place. Oh, look here. Very sleek and very clean, this house. And here in this bookshelf, there is actually a Vivek. The same we've seen outside, just in smaller. As a figurine. Oh, I like this one. This one kind of has a nose. Can I boop yours? I swear I'll be very, very gentle. Oh. Little side table here. It's covering up the original part a little bit here of the house, adding to the theme we've seen downstairs already. Let's have a look on the balcony. The same relief as downstairs, gently illuminated. Yes, very, very, Toad. I would agree. Oh, and another very expensive settee. Is that the model turned upside down? This looks like the calendar from... Is that the calendar from elsewhere, just turned upside down? Ah, it is. Also, I did say that last time a few times, but turnaround furnishings. Oh, it's a Merkmeyer one. Is that not the calendar? Oh, I was thinking of the elsewhere one, but no, I meant the Merkmeyer calendar. It's a very, very nice furnishing piece as well, but turned upside down, so we see the back. I do like when designers do that and they turn things over and look at the other side of a furnishing piece and decide to do something with that instead of the front. Nothing wrong with that. A necrom lamp up there, of course, very much keeping in theme. with where we are. Oh, hey, Hayden. I shall bow to her. Waving into the camera, I did have Hayden on a designer spotlight. Well, special that is. Together with Lilana and Marcia talking about storytelling, utilizing housing as the tool to do that. Yeah. See ya, Hayden. Off goes one of the judges. Oh, and we do have the chronometer set here. So apparently this is the right time of day that we are supposed to be here. Very good. There's also some incense going on here. Look, everybody. I'm sure all of you know this one.
You know the worst thing about near omniscience? Every time somebody laughingly says, "Have you heard this one?" you have to say, "Yes," or in my case, you have to glow and scream until they run away.
I'm sorry, but I had to. Oh, well, thank you so much for joining us, and do have a wonderful evening, and come back anytime soon. Yeah, me too. Toad, I do love it because it allows you to see what the house that you're designing looks like in whatever time you set it to. That can be very helpful. Some houses or some designers have used this to really evoke something special in their builds. I think, Cassiopeia did in one of the houses that she entered to that magic of healing. She did also add a chronometer to have just the right time of day and create a specific look. Because light in this game, of course, is sometimes superb and sometimes not so much. And then, of course, you have to be creative and decide which time would be appropriate to your build. And sometimes it doesn't matter all that much. Well, this was wonderful. This was the first one, by the way. I know I'm super slow today. Here we are. I shall have a look at where we will go next.